Here's something I don't see in science websites. I don't see any motivational talks or motivational speeches. Rule number 1, don't listen to the haters and the naysayers. Ignore them. Don't listen to them. Just plow right through them. It's just their own internal dialogue that they're trying to deal with inside of their own minds. Don't listen to them. Number 2, you have to push forward even though you're very tired. I get this a lot myself. Sometimes I get off work and I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit and watch TV or just vegetate, turn into a carrot. But I know that if I just spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe even an hour on the theory development and taking notes and looking for clues, that I'll be better off for the next day and I can build something greater and greater and greater and greater. Even though the rate at which theory development is working in a snail's pace right now. Number 3, if you have doubts, you have to push through that barrier. If you doubt yourself, people doubt themselves all the time. That's why they never get anything done. They think, oh, well, I'm not going to be good enough for that, or people are going to make fun of me, or, you know. You can't let your doubts dictate what happens to you in your life. You can't let people tell you what you can and can't do with your life. And most importantly, you can't eat yourself from inside out. You can't destroy your own mind with your doubts. You can't let your doubts fester. Because those doubts can take control of your mind and you won't get anything accomplished. You'll just stagnate. You won't go anywhere in life. You won't be successful with anything. So you have to face your doubts down. Like, yeah, I mean, when I made this discovery of stellar evolution, that the Earth is an ancient star, you don't think I doubted that? Hell yeah, I doubted that. For 3 months, I was like, man, this is stupid. What am I doing? Like, people are gonna think I'm a fucking idiot, you know? People don't like... Who am I, you know? Am I some, you know, prestigious geophysicist at some high university somewhere who made this great discovery? No, I'm a freaking nobody, man. And that's what I kept on telling myself. I was like, I'm a nobody. Nobody's gonna listen to me. Nobody's gonna pay attention. And that's those doubts that were, you know, pushing me down. And it was eating me alive. Like the nervousness, the extreme pressure of not, you know, believing in myself it was overwhelming. And then when you have your family or your friends saying, oh, that's ridiculous, or why would you do something like that, or, you know, that's even worse. And they get in your way and your doubts get even more real because these are the people that have been inside your life for your entire life. You have to, you know, battle their self-doubt too. So being successful is hard, man. And the only way to really combat that is to really genuinely, like, believe in yourself. Like, take that idea that you have, whatever it is that you want to get out there, and just adopt it. Put it in your heart. Really, really allow yourself to adopt it, to believe in it. But don't let it go to your head. Don't let it fill you up with ego, bullshit, you know, and elitism. Oh, I'm better than everybody else. Don't let that. Just keep yourself grounded and really try to believe in yourself. Really look at how amazing all of this is. That we're just like running around on this little, you know, rock floating in outer space. Like, holy crap. And what's going to happen is when you start to really believe in yourself, when you get that confidence in you, your mind and your body are going to physically and mentally try to hold you back. Really, it's really going to do that. I remember sometimes I'd be posting on forums and trying to communicate online, and I would get like sick to my stomach. I would start to like dry heave, you know, because of the nervousness, how like crushing it was to try to like stand up for something that was so different and out there, and you know, everybody is putting you down, and it's hard to like try to keep your composure when you talk to these people online and try to, you know, hey, well, how about this, and keeping that open mind, that creative mind, and not so open to where you go absolutely nuts, but I mean, just to really allow yourself to push through that barrier that your mind and your body will put in front of you. It's like that comfort zone that, oh, this is my safe security zone. If anybody pushes me out of it, you have to push yourself out of that zone, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. You're not gonna have a fun time. But once you push through that barrier, what happens is something magical. You change inside. You become more calm. You become more focused. And your vision clarifies itself over time when you really start to believe in yourself and you push through those mental and physical barriers. And I think one really important thing is my brother. He told me this one statement that really I adopted as a child, that really impacted my life and what where I'm gonna go in my life. And I try to tell myself this all the time. For those that don't know, my brother is in the Navy. He's a military officer, and he's going really far in his life. He's going to be very, very, very successful. He already is very successful. But he used to tell me that I could do anything that I put my mind to. And that statement really resonated with me as a child. I was like, anything I could put my mind to, it's crazy. Like, I can move matter with my mind, like Magneto, or something like that. Well, not to that extent, but I mean, you can build an earth mover and move thousands of tons of material just with moving your hands around, and your hands are connected to your mind through nervous system. There's that. So think about it. We can do anything we put our minds to. You can do anything you put your mind to. And to really get what that means will bring us, up there. And we can explore this place as it's supposed to be explored. It's just sitting there. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's just calling us. It's calling for us to go up there. It's like, hey, check this out. And another thing is, I'm learning slowly that I have to keep on focusing my efforts, but I can't focus on everything. And a lot of the times people, they want me to look at, well, how do we solve this gravitation mystery, this mass mystery, and they try to redirect me to other mysteries. And I do want to solve those kinds of things, but I can't, because I didn't make a discovery in that avenue. My discovery, or the discovery that was made before me by other people that I'm developing, either way you want to say it, has to do with the star cooling and shrinking and evolving and differentiating itself. Meaning we have to do with the nebula hypothesis, we have to do with the Big Bang, the accretion models, the plate tectonics, all that stuff is being replaced all at one time. And I have to focus my energy with that. And if I can just really focus on that and get a firm grounding, a foundation for stellar evolution, what happens to stars, then we can build on top of that and try to understand what gravitation really is and what this place is really all about. So yeah, that's why I'm focusing my efforts on that. Today is August 27th, I believe. 26th. I get them. No, yeah, it's the 27th. I just want people to really get what I'm saying here, and that, don't think that everything is just supposed to be, chopped in little bits and pieces like the establishment scientists want you to believe. Oh, we just have to analyze, and chop everything up and word everything perfectly and be a part of this little groups. And science doesn't work like that. Science is like a trial and error type thing where human beings are just experiencing life, and boom, wild stuff happens to them, and they make great discoveries, and they try to tell people it's not a step-by-step thing here, people. It's a jungle out there, man. But I think this talk really gets the point across. I had taken notes to make sure I said everything I wanted to say. Alright, take it easy, everybody.